Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in this video we are going to see GenC technical assessment, actual questions that were asked in the actual technical assessment. Okay, I will be showing you the questions also, and I will be trying to explain you the answers also related to those questions. Make sure to watch the video till complete end, because you will get a lot of benefit by practicing these questions, because sometimes the technical assessment questions get actually repeated, or if not, then the exact similar pattern questions will come with just some data will be changed. Okay, so make sure to watch it very carefully, and if required you can also watch it twice if you have not understood in one go. Also, I just want two things from you guys. If you are finding this content helpful, please write the word helpful so that I get to know how many of you are preparing for your examinations, and I can post more such videos related to that. So before we start the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as I regularly upload these kinds of helpful videos for all of you. Okay, so now let's get started with today's topic. So guys, these are the questions that came in the assessment. Okay, these are the actual questions. Now, since these images are not much readable, what I have done is I have taken them in the written format so that we can read them clearly and we can solve them clearly, so that it will give you a better practice of how you can also attempt the questions in the examination and what types of questions comes. So this will have a very good preparation of questions for all of you. So let's see the first question that we have, which is based on SQL. So let's read the question first. Write an SQL query to display the user ID, first name and last name of the top 5 users who have sent the most messages. Along with the number of messages they have sent, the output should be sorted in descending order of user ID. Your output should contain the following 4 columns: user ID, first name, last name and message sent. You can view the database schema by clicking on view schema tab at the bottom of the query window, or on the right side, on the right hand side of the screen basically. So see guys, I have also not just taken the question for all of you guys, so that if someone is not aware how to solve this question, just I have taken a sample answer. Okay, there can be multiple ways of writing this query, but I have taken one such way. Okay, I would not recommend you, if you are already aware of how to solve this question, then don't watch this solution of mine. You yourself try to figure out okay how you can solve it, but if you are not aware, you can watch this solution. So see, what I have done here is I have used the select. First I'll read out the query and then I'll try to explain you. Select u.user id, u.first name, u.last name, count m.message id as message sent. Okay, and from users view, basically we are retrieving user id, first name and last name from the users table. Okay, and we count the number of messages sent by each user using this count. Okay, and like this count, we are counting the number of messages sent by each user and alias its message sent. Okay, then what we are doing is we are joining the tables. Okay, the message table contains message details, and we use joins on users and messages, where user u.user id is equals to m.send id, which means user.user id is equal to messages.sender id to fetch the messages sent by the each user. Then what we are doing, we are grouping the data. So this basically, this line that you will see on line number 4, this line is ensuring that the messages count is calculated per user. Okay, and then what we are doing is we are sorting the data. Okay, so for sorting we are using order by, and it sorts the users by number of messages sent in descending order, and this order by user id desc is applied to sort the users in descending order. Okay, and then we are limiting it to 5, which means limit 5. This is basically ensuring that only the top 5 users with the highest messages counted are displayed. Okay, and then finally this will be our expected output. Like basically this expected output you won't have to see, but yeah, like what this query will generate and what the data that it will give, this is the data that we will have. Okay, the name of the employees, their last name and user IDs, and then messages sent. I hope you have found it helpful. Guys, if you have found it helpful, please put the word helpful in the comment section, because with that only I get to know that how many of you are preparing for the exam, and I can post more videos related to that. Let's move on to the next question that we have. Again, the next question is also based on a query only. Let's see what we have to do in this query. First, let's read the question clearly. Write an SQL query to display first name, position and salary of staff members where salary is greater than 50,000. Use an alias for the first name column as staff first name. Your output should contain the following 3 columns, that is staff first name, position and salary. You can view the database schema by clicking the view schema tab on the bottom of the query window on the right hand side of the screen. Let's see the query first of all, and then I'll try to explain you. Again, I would not suggest you to go with my solution. You try to create your own query, because that will give you a practice of how can you solve these questions in the examination. So the query is select first name as staff first name, position salary from staff where salary is greater than 50,000. So basically what we are doing is we are retrieving the first name and salary from the staff table. The column first name is aliased as staff first name using as to match the required output format. Okay, and then what we are doing is we are filtering the data. That is what we are doing here is where salary is greater than 50,000. So this condition ensures that only staff members earning more than 50,000 are included, and then we are outputting the things. Okay, which means the query returns only the relevant details with proper aliasing as required. So basically whatever the conditions that we need to set, and this will be our expected output. Okay, like the name and salary will be greater than 50,000 and then their positions. So this output displays the staff members earning more than 50,000 with their first name as staff first name. Okay, I hope this is understandable. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, because it takes a lot of hard work to create this kind of content for all of you. Okay, so if you respect the content that I am providing, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because that is only what you guys can do for me. Let's move on to the next question, which is based on HTML CSS part, which is UI based. Okay, the one UI based question that we get. Let's read the question clearly first, and then I will give you the quick answers for this question. Okay, and I will also try to explain you, but again I would suggest you that you try to solve it on your own, because watching my solution will only make you understand this question, but the other questions that you are going to attempt, how you can get it right. So you have to be prepared enough so that in exam when the question comes, you can solve it on your own. Let's see the question that we have on our screen. You are working on an interactive animal display application that showcases adorable animal images and fun facts. While the basic structure is in place, it needs functionality to dynamically update images and facts based on the user selection, ensuring that the correct animal image and its fun fact are displayed whenever their respective button is clicked. The objective are: add the ID animal fact to the paragraph element in HTML that displays the animal fact, add a gap of 15 pixels in CSS to display the button properly, ensure that the puppy and kitten buttons display the correct animal image and fun fact when clicked by linking them to the appropriate functionality. Constraint is: do not modify any existing IDs and class names, keep all the existing styles and functionality intact. Okay, see guys, so don't focus much on this like JavaScript part, because most of the things will be set up, given to you already set up in the code. Okay, your main part is to set up the HTML part, CSS part, and basics JavaScript, whichever is required. Okay, so see, first of all, let's see this like code. Okay, you can see this code. Basically this is for HTML part, and this is like whatever, like gap addition was required, like 15 pixel and all. This is for that part. I'll quickly guide you through it. Okay, so see, it was asked to add a ID, right? So we have added an ID animal fact here. Okay, and to the paragraph element in the HTML. This is basically ensuring that we can dynamically update the displayed fact. Okay, and then we are adding margin right of 15 pixels between the button for better UI alignment. Okay, and then we have linked the event listeners to the puppy and the kitten buttons in the JavaScript part. Okay, and so that when the puppy is clicked, it updates the image to puppy.jpg and send the changes to puppies like whatever the thing is there. Okay, like quote or something, the text basically. And when kitten is clicked, updates the image to kitten.jpg and the changes updates the fact to the kitten related fact. Okay, and what will be the expected output? Basically when the puppy button is clicked, the image should update to the puppy image, and then the fact should update the puppy fact. Okay, and when we click on the kitten button, the image should update to the kitten picture, and then the fact should update related to the kitten. So basically this is how you have to write it. Basically for all of those who have basic understanding of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, this is one of the easiest ones, and we have seen that the level of questions were very easy. It was not that tough if you have prepared well. So I would also say you that please make sure that you prepare well for these, because if you are already prepared well, you won't find it tough. And that is the main motive of me creating these videos, so that you get a actual habit of or actual practice of questions that come in your assessment. Okay, so that's all for today guys. I hope you found the video helpful. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Make sure to join me on Telegram and Instagram as well. You can ask your queries in the Instagram DM as well, and if you need any content, you can request it on our Telegram channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, to receive all the latest regular updates. I regularly post off-campus drives and preparation related videos for placements on my channel. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video.